Hi, I'm Cole Hans, and this is my 2 cents. So yesterday I'm driving into work, right? And as I pull around, I see this massive line of people. What I'd forgotten was there's this healthcare town meeting at the Penn State Conference Center. And it didn't really hit me until I saw this big, massive bus, right? Huge, with a really nice paint job. I mean, expensive, nice paint job of all these doctors and nurses and a big red hand and this message about don't let the government interfere. And I just couldn't resist. I had to go over there with this little new camera I got and go investigate a little.
So here is the Medicare for All side. This is the big campaign they've got going, and then here is the bus from the Americans for Prosperity. Just to give you an idea of the contrast between how much money is going behind what I can just see standing here for the Hands Off My Prosperity and the Medicare for All.
This bus just blew me away. You know, it turned out it came all the way up from Alabama. These organizations from Americans for Prosperity, they're in like 18 different states all over the country. So well organized, you know. And they've got a foundation, and then they've got this other sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, you know, advocacy organization, and they go hand in glove. And I want to know what the money flow is between the foundation and the other one, because one's like tax deductible and you're not allowed to be for or against legislation, and the other one is not tax deductible but you're allowed to be for or against legislation. And I just want to know who's paying for the bus, you know. And they got people all riled up as if like this is socialism or we're going to turn into Soviet Russia or something like that.
Nobody tells me how to live my life.
Which just seems patently absurd to me, because, you know, if you look at the plan of what's being put forth, it's an idea of allowing another choice to be put on the table, a public choice among, you know, what people already have in healthcare with the private system. This is an issue that means a lot to me because, you know, I've got a son who's got asthma, and he needs a lot of medication. I've got decent health care at Penn State here, but I still have to pay a lot of money, you know, totally covered and everything for his medication to make sure he gets what he needs. And I've had to fight tooth and nail against insurance companies just to get stuff that was supposed to be free. And I will tell you, all these people talking about Obama's death panel or something, like the government saying who can live and die.
Nobody tells me how long I should live and when I should die.
Well, do you think it's any better to let the private corporation say who can live and die? I mean, I can tell you from personal experience that the home nursing agency that came in and took over from the other home nursing agency locally here pushed my father-in-law towards taking as much morphine as possible, as quick as possible. You know, they wanted him to be on hospice care because they could make more money that way. And they basically said, if you don't go on hospice, you're not going to get the care that you've been getting from this other agency. I mean, we're at the mercy of these companies, okay? So, you know, when people go on the news, you watch the news, you see the other people getting all fired up in the direction of socialism and all this kind of stuff. And then you see this bus, right? And I just asked them, where are you getting your money, you know, and they wouldn't tell me. They just said donors. They accused me of being a terrorist. They compared me to Hitler. And after I went to the web and looked up how their little thing works, I came back, they were gone. They had rolled out. Like, they are a machine. They're in and out. The best part of yesterday was, you know, as cool as their bus was and as cool as those people thought they were with their expensive big old bus, I saw another vehicle that was parked. Somebody must have just come in to take part in the circus yesterday. And this guy had a really cool vehicle.
Duty Pro. Dog waste removal service. I like that.
So anyway, I'm Cole Hans, and that's my 2 cents.
Yeah!